Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Hello, hello, hello. Lady Gwendolyn here of Rowan Temple of Light. And tonight I am here going live. I'm going to change the altar and talk you through like what's on here, what's coming off, what's going on, the changes. It's a little bit different than last year. I'm not seeing or remembering where everything is, so this is what was meant to be. But anyway, as High Priestess of Rowan Temple of Light, I invite you to look us up. We have been going for 6 years now. We are a pagan community. Our purpose is to get out there and have events and bring the community together. That is our goal. We just had our fourth Central West Virginia Pagan Pride. It started in 2020, but it was online, and then 2021, 22, and 23. So 4 years. So I'm going to talk about what all we do while we're going through here. Feel free to ask any questions. I have it running across the bottom of the screen. I am live on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So you can find me on all of the socials right now for this, and you'll be able to see everything as I go through. I will also do readings if anyone asks. I am cool with that. I'll also give you updates about what is to come and what is in our future. So yeah, anyway. Okay, my phone is doing really weird stuff. So Instagram kind of went off, so I hope it comes back on. Anyway, let's get down to it. Anyway, this is my altar back here, and I will go through and tell you what all is here. Over to the side, I don't know if you can see it or not, is a besom. It is brand new. Yeah, we lost Instagram feed. Okay, so anyway, it is a besom. I am working on a besom, connecting with your besom, your wand. Hi, Kayla. Hello, Queen. Um, so I am working on that class, and I will be doing that probably through a Zoom or a meetings, something like that, or even StreamYard that I am using tonight has a way to do classes as well, and I want to do that. Probably won't be any fee for it, just because it's something that I want to. I that's been sitting in my mind for a long time, and I want to try it out. So if you're willing to take a connect with your besom, your wand, your staff class, then by all means, that's something that's coming up from me in the future. Okay, so the mountain, the wooden frame for the mountains and the tree, I don't know if you can see it or not, does stay, as well as the water fountain. But let's start pulling it off. A lot of these items that are on the altar right now were gifts. Um, so let me tell you about them. First up is a little bottle. This little bottle, this little gemstone right here. I love it, love it, love it. So look. But it was created in the children's corner called Epona Circle at Central West Virginia Pagan Pride on August 19th. Right here is nail polish created by She's the Whisperer. Now, this is the shadow polish. Like, hello. And along with that comes the shadow lipstick. And I have worn it. And then there is the sparkle gloss that goes over top of it. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, she does amazing work. I have quite a few of her different. I know the shadow, because I am a shadow witch. Um, Whenever she created that, because of what we were working on for Pagan Pride, it was just like, oh, you are a beautiful soul. So that's some of the work she does. I did bring it and put it on the altar so that it would kind of get some of the cleansing energy from me on the daily, and I wanted it to be I wanted to be show and tell. Okay. On here is my divination dice. So they have the numbers and the planetary signs and the zodiac. And I do readings for those. Like, again, these things were on the altar so that they could cleanse and get in touch with my energy. These cutesy little things. This is a selenite tier, and the eye. I mean, look at that, isn't it beautiful? It's black, by the way. That liner is black. And these were gifts from Lady Morgana. Now, Lady Morgana is a priestess of Rowan Temple of Light. She is also the official youth minister. She covers the Epona Circle. That is her baby. Her mission is sustainability and focus on the children. And she's got some great ideas for next year, because we can't keep the kids out of the woods, so we're going to utilize that, and they're going to learn a little bit. So I have the necklace, a gift, because I am a daughter of Odin, and that. Another gift, because I work with Santa Morte, is the labradorite owl with the skull on the inside. So yeah, you're gonna see some goodies. All right. Lady Morgana is always needing help with the children. Absolutely. Um, okay, so in here, I mean, I have a couple of stickers from Pagan Pride. This was the winning artwork. Wasn't that beautiful? And it became our logo. And this is a offering bowl, Slovakian offering bowl. Now I'm taking these little cutesy little adorable things with me Saturday whenever I go to the Flatwoods Monster Convention. They're cryptid cards. Yes, that's right. You see how small they really are. But I am going to try my best to do readings with them. And let's pull a cryptid card right now. Who do we got? The bloop. Mystery, something unseen, searching, and solving a puzzle. So things may be dark right now and you're not really sure where things are going, but hold on because that mystery is about to be solved. There we go. Yes, cutesy little cryptid cards, but I will be doing cryptid readings for people at the Flatwoods Monster Convention. Another deck that I have not used yet, but I will be adding it to the Cauldron readings, and the Cauldron readings will start in October. Because September is reserved for more Rowan Temple of Light shows. We actually are planning on having a May Queen night where you get to have a Q&A with the May Queens and see that these are amazingly strong, vibrant, beautiful people. And I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, this is the Lovers Oracle. And I wanted it because, let me just show you real quick. This is not an unboxing. I will do an unboxing, but the Lover's Oracle is heart-shaped. So the one that I pulled out, because this is what we're doing apparently, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Aww. See if you can see that. Yeah. So that's the one that came out for that. All right. Also, because we had merch for Central West Virginia Pagan Pride, this is a pin, a little pin. So, for the May Queens, we had a scepter created, and it is with the current May Queen 2023, the Raven Queen, Kayla Gutlip, and she's watching. Hello, darling. But anyway, this one was created for me for healing purposes for my work, and this is my colors. These colors actually match my horned. I call it my horned Virgo. So that is my alternate personality. But anyway, there's those colors. There are the bells. It actually says, heal and thy will be done. And every day in every way I get better. So, I mean, look at that design in detail on this beautiful piece of artwork. But yeah, this is my healing wand. This is my healer. Whenever I transform, so to speak, into Lady Gwendolyn, this is my wand. So there, now you know something about me. um this is time for this to come off because this is more of a spring thing. My mother actually made this for me. The peacock and the daisies are my favorite flower. But it is a candle. I've just and it does smell amazing, but I've never lit it. It says iridescence on it. Okay, but yeah, that's coming off. No more on the altar. You're done. You're done. This was a gift. Um, Slavic altar cloth to go with my offering bowl here. Those were gifts from She's the Whisperer. She's amazing. And let me just brag for a second. Rowan Temple of Light is home of Central West Virginia Pagan Pride Awards. And She's the Whisperer was our Pagan of the Year this year. And let me say, she has stepped up on for Beltane in the Hills. Whenever we did that, she was the first one there, and she was right there with me the whole time. Her and Mo were just amazing. And then whenever it came time for Pagan Pride, Central West Virginia Pagan Pride, let me say that. She came in, set up, and then proceeded to come and help me get people lined up, the vendors set up and everything, and it turned out so amazing. I loved how marketplace was set up this year. Like you could literally make a circle, and it was so cool. I loved it. I hope everybody else did too. I liked it a whole lot better than everyone being spread out. At least this time, everyone was together, people got to talk, it was great. Um, but anyway, our shop of the year was Earth Magic in Star City, Morgantown. Our influencer of the year, Natalie McVicker, and of the Pendulum's Path, and our artist of the year, which the award is still here, and their things, because I'm waiting for their T-shirt to be made, and get that, and then to send them that package. I'm sorry, I love you guys, but Jolly Rancher gummies, okay, okay. So the thing about next year, I already know the theme. I'm working on the keynote. Um, I have previous confirmation. I am checking up on that now. Um, but the animal has been chosen, and we will get that out as soon as we can. As soon as we get confirmation on the keynote, um, we'll get that taken care of. Before Solon, I mean, we'll know before then, definitely. But yeah, sorry, Jolly Rancher gummies. I take a break. Okay, my owl. This is a quartz owl. Let's see if you can see him. Oh, there he is. And I do want him to go back on the altar. How about him from Ember Crystals? Yeah, Ember Crystals. This is something that we'll have to go back on the altar. This is a goddess that comes from Macedonia, from Rowan Temple of Light, High Priest, Lord Martin. He sent me this. This is their ancient goddess from the area over there. Very Earth Mother. This in the bottom is the hearth, and she is the chimney, but she is protector, guardian over the home. They would put incense in there and like as offerings, and as the smoke would come out of the top, that's where it was said that the messages, were received. Okay, so she would definitely go back on that. This I loved it whenever I found it. It was created by a local artist, Carol Grimes of Morgantown area, and I mean, like this is my chalice. This is my chalice. I fell in love with it. I thought it was beautiful. I had to have it. Selenite plays a very important role in Rowan Temple of Light. Clergy we have a selenite pyramid, and clergy all have selenite wands that are attached to that are attuned to that, so that whenever we need to work together, we have that energy of each other connected. So I keep the sphere on the altar to to connect us all to that. I do not keep the, what did I call it? The pyramid. You know what I'm talking about. Um, I don't, the tower, whatever, selenite. I do not keep it out because of energetic purposes. Just put it that way. This was also a gift. Isn't it cute? Like, I really want to learn palmistry. That is my next to do, and it just so happened that I have two palmistry books. So, if anyone is interested in learning palmistry, let us know, because we will have one for our library, and I'm willing to give one away. So, that's in here. Like I said, the fountain right here. I leave it so that we have a water element on here. I have my labradorite and white labradorite owls. Do you see a pattern with me in labradorite? It is my favorite stone. Story about me. I was born at 5:55 a.m. 5 represents changing. So I'm constantly evolving and changing. If you've been around me for any period of time, you know I don't sit still. I mean, metaphorically, but I'm constantly doing things. I'm constantly figuring out stuff and doing stuff and dragging people along whether they like it or not. But labradorite is the stone of transformation, and that's why it calls me. And I do have those three owls. crystals. I'm not leaving these same crystals on here. Time to change it. So, we have some rose quartz. Looks like obsidian. I mean, it kind of looks like pyrite, but it also looks like septorite. I mean, can you see the shimmer in that? Clear quartz. Smoky quartz. I seriously think this is just a piece of glass. Quartz cluster. This isn't orange calcite, but it's like a rust, like almost like a mahogany calcite or something like that. I don't really know. I think this is fake. I mean, I think that's fake. And this, what you would think would be like opalite or something like that, I think that's fake as well. So I don't want to put that on there. These bottles, I'm going to shake them up. These are Lady Gwendolyn's black salt. Yes, it is. This is my very special blend of protection and love and cleansing. I have that actually. I don't have access to it right now. But actually have them in bottles, and they are supposed to go up on our Facebook site for sale, because anything that is on our Facebook for sale, those funds from that go toward our events and our fundraising. Good night, sweetie. Thanks for joining. And then the last things that are on here is, oh, wait a minute. Lepidolite. Lepidolite. Is my representation of an owl. That is just a nutshell, a chestnut shell. But my owl representation. And then these are little spell jars that the kid made for me. This one is called Witch Potion. Yeah. Hey, Emily. And this one is called Dream Dust, that the kid made. So anyway, I am going to take this down and clean it and dust it. So how's everybody doing tonight? Like I said, this is Q&A. I'm talking about Rowan Temple of Light and all that we do, have done, are planning to do. We are going to have one night that is with the May Queens, and talk to them and kind of let the community get to know them and what it means to be a May Queen. And it's not just a beauty pageant for pagans, It's so much more than that. It's really empowering, and we're up for them to, you know, be a part of any event, to come where um, they can be of love and support. They are a wonderful group of people. So if anyone has ever seen my logo, you have seen that my logo has the mountains and the trees and the fog, and that is exactly what this is. There's my tree. And there's the mountains. Okay. So I got a few things down here that I want to put out. I really appreciate that. The comment was, I'm so happy for you with all your progress building this up. I've watched you work hard at this. I do appreciate that. I have not done this alone. I do have a great team as far as doing the events and stuff like that. And I work with so many different people. With the Yule Ball, that's the next event that's coming up for us, the Yule Ball. We do not have any details yet or anything like that. That is Mo and myself and Asen that kind of plan the Yule Ball. So as soon as we get some details about that, I'll be happy to share them. The other event that we do is Beltane in the hills, and that is in May. And that is when we will crown the very next May Queen. So in February, be watching for that. What crystals should we put up there for changing over into the fall season? Okay. So I kind of have this theme. Can I show you what I just got today? I'm so excited. It's so cute. Oh. It says spells. It is an owl sitting on a skull with a spell book and a potion bottle. And Nick, it's all black sparkles. So I want this to go right there. And it'd be my centerpiece right there. What do you think? But we need crystals. We need crystals. So going like this orangey theme, because even though we're going into the darkness, we want to bring in the light, right? We're going to keep that happiness up, that orange, vibrant. And so that brings us to orange calcite. I think this is going to bring in the sunshine, the light that we need. So let's Okay, move you. All right, orange calcite right in the center. Right in the center. These are all stones that I work with. This one is, since we're talking about Rowan Temple of Light, I'll tell you a little story. We do have an official coven stone. It is the Purcelli Blue Stone. Why is this such a special stone? It is made from the same stone as Stonehenge. And oh, hi Shannon. Um, so this is the Purcelli Bluestone. Like I said, it is the same stone that Stonehenge is made out of, and all current coven members have a stone, and we connect them all. Um, they are not something that's really easy to find, but I really want us to celebrate our accomplishments together within the next couple of months, because things are starting to get busy. It is witch season, and I looked at my schedule today, and I have it all lined up, and I am like booked pretty much every weekend through mid-November, and then your ball will be sometime in December. Um, but I I want us to connect more, as a group. So the Purcelli Bluestone is going up there. Um, I do want to put the lepidolite back up there, because lepidolite is also good for healing. And as we go into the darker months, people seem to start getting depression more and things like that. So we want to keep the lepidolite on the altar right there. I know there were a couple of things in here I wasn't happy with, but the one that I said looks like 17, with all the sparkle and everything like that. It's not pyrite. It's not. It's either uh, bluestone, blue goldstone, or it's speclerite. It's one of the two. And speclerite is a form of hematite, just so you know. So we'll put these back down here. The clear quartz cluster and that one. There we go. That should be perfect enough. The candle that I have chosen for the season is actually an orange one. Perfect, right? An orange candle. So I'm just gonna set it right in the center. Um, what else? Okay, so Great Mother is going back up right there. Beside that, um, stone there. Chalice. Okay, so I have a couple of items that I want to add that is not all of this. Okay, we'll put the owl right there. Oh, that's too many owls. So one of my very special friends found this for me and was like, it's screaming you. So I got it, and this is the first time having it out on the altar. Isn't she adorable? Like, she has a knitted cauldron somewhere, but I do not know where it is right now. Her hat does come off. Um, she has a cloak along with her dress and a little witch's broom. So I felt like she needed to come out, and I'm going to set her up right there. I realized, yes, she is covering a lot. Actually, I don't want her right there beside the candle. Come on, y'all. You got any ideas here? Help me out. Hi, Miss Derry. Okay. So, let me put her right here on the end. And then the cup in front. How's that? Everything's lined up. And kind of it goes large to kind of small. And it kind of like hits. Now, I do have a couple other things, but I don't think that there's going to be space on there. Because my healing one has to go back. A lot of orange on there. Woodland Majestics is who made that. I will also show you something. Oh, you get it right now. That Woodland Majestics made, and I only had it out briefly at Central West Virginia Pagan Pride. So allow me to share this with you. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, there are bells and feathers, but just look at the design. Yep, still going. Yeah, I mean, it stands pretty good. I love it. It's very dark feminine energy for me, and I have been. So let's talk a little bit about that. You all don't know me really well. I don't really talk that much about my path and who I work with. Um, you've seen me cast and do prayer and stuff like that. So I'm sure that whenever you think about me, it gets pretty confusing. So I study Lilith and Santa Morte. I work with her for my ancestral altar. And my main goddess is Maeve. And Maeve is considered the intoxicated one. However, Maeve was actually a queen in ancient times. She fought with her husband. She didn't give up, and she was a kingmaker. And if you did not please her sexually, then guess what? You didn't get to be king. So yeah, she was pretty I'll say badass. I'm gonna put the owls back. I have to have my owls. I haven't pulled out my squirrels or anything in a while. But yeah, so that's who I work with. That is my main deity. Hello, Lady Morgana. I was talking about you earlier. All good things. All good things, I promise. Um, but I just went through taking things off the altar and resetting it up. So here we go. But anyway, the deities that I work with, the masculine side, the god that I work with is Odin. Oh, I am a daughter of Odin, and I am a daughter of Maeve. Those are my primary deities, and I can work with the others, but they're my parents, and I'm not going anywhere. Um, so I started out my path in okay, so 2012 is when I'm sorry, I'm addicted, okay? Sorry, Jolly Rancher gummies. If you ever want to get me anything, it is my birthday month. Hint, hint. Give me some Jolly Rancher gummies. I'll love you forever. Okay, so Maeve claimed me first, and I just had my anniversary from whenever I went into the woods by myself for the night, and she appeared and claimed me. She told me her name, and then I came back home and I researched her. But I'll never forget how she appeared to me. She was, she had the bright light, and she was all in a white dress, like in the middle of the woods. It was like, where did you come from? Why do you look like that in the middle of the woods? I don't work with too many masculine energies either. I have feelings about Zeus, but Odin is my papa, and that's really as far as it goes. So I know I really need to work more, with the masculine energy, but I just can't bring myself to it. Not everybody is meant for that. Um, so anyway, in 2012, which is so happens to be the year the kid was born, um, I started having gatherings, and um, just like little ones, like meet up at the park and talk and share and do a little potluck. In 2014, I became priestess and of an online coven, and worked my way up teaching, so that in 2000, no, no, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, yep, it's right. Sorry, my bad. In 2016, I became a high priestess, and I was told, go out there and venture on your own. Yes, sir. So I did. So whenever I moved to Pennsylvania, and I really tried to have things up there, and it was just no go. But I made some great friends and was able to share in their experiences. So it was really nice to see what other people are doing. Mm. So in 2018, well, I was still having gatherings whenever I would schedule them for whenever I'd come in to visit from Pennsylvania. So West Virginia was always in my heart, never left it. And then, and so whenever I came back in 2018, it was just in time for Beltane. And this is why Beltane in the Hills was so important for me and Mo this year, was because it was our 5-year anniversary. When I met, no, whenever I came back from Pennsylvania, I I was just, it was just days until Beltane. And Mo let me and Priestess Mandy um come there and do rituals um at Earth Magic. So that was, I mean, like, so I came back and I hit the ground running, baby, and it has been a whirlwind ever since. So Rowan Temple of Light has grown so much in the past 6 years, and 5 years, being back here in West Virginia. And it it's been wonderful. It's been a whirlwind, and I don't think that I would change any of it. Yes. Lady Morgana first came to one of the gatherings that I was having while I was still living in Pennsylvania. I was just down here visiting, and it's like, I need my people. The people in West Virginia is so much kinder than the people in Pennsylvania. I mean, they were great. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I did learn a lot from them, but West Virginia is always my home. Um, so then that was in May of 2018. In July, the end of July, Rowan Temple of Light did the opening and closing rituals and was clergy on duty um, for Morgantown Pagan Pride. And then the following year, that's whenever Pagan Pride was turned over to me. It went from being in Morgantown in 2019 as its final year of 10 years to being Central West Virginia Pagan Pride in 2020. And Rowan Temple of Light added Pagan Day of Prayer, March 25th. That is every year. So no matter what day the falls on, March 25th, you can catch us live all day doing prayers and affirmations and healings and stuff like that. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna do some energy healing with y'all, then. So March, April, and then the big eclipse is in April. So anyway, where was I? To Central West Virginia Pagan Pride. And I work with the Melissa Alfred, Lady Morgana, Lady Lilith, um, and Joseph Arrington of Mystic PC, all for Central West Virginia Pagan Pride. I don't know what I'd do without any of them. We're always looking for volunteers and helpers to help out with that. I'm sorry I'm eating while I'm on here, but I'm just chilling with y'all. I've been in here almost an hour, and I'm just like, okay. If you have any questions or anything, feel free. We do kind of take a step back after Central West Virginia Pagan Pride and um kind of chill a little bit. But like I said, it's busy season. All the funds that I raise from these events through the rest of the year, all of that money goes toward Rowan Temple of Light and events. I'm just chilling. So, anybody have any questions? I mean, like, it's been a long, bumpy ride. Not gonna lie. We've been through some shit for sure. But no matter what, we don't give up and we keep climbing. That's one thing for all of us. Our main goal is community and helping, like Lady Morgana. She's working on sustainability in the kids. That's our future. And like her passion to push these things and educate on these topics are, really something that everybody should listen to. Just saying, I'm not biased or nothing, but she is pretty amazing. Um, like I mean, like who creates this? Like little potion bottle, and in this year it was ravens. So I mean, look at that. Like, isn't that the cutest? There. Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyway, I am going to be at the Flatwoods Monster Convention on Saturday. I will be taking the cryptid deck to be doing cryptid readings. I'm also taking the West Virginia Tarot deck. And if you did not see the unboxing of the West Virginia Tarot deck, it's okay. We did it in the middle of all the retrogrades and it was crazy and the audio wasn't picking up and we were communicating or through messenger to try to get things sorted out. So we're going to give it another go once Mercury goes out of retrograde, which is the 16th. But real quick, like the Page of Pentacles is a pepperoni roll. The pentacles are pepperoni rolls. The Chariot. It's another pentacle. Another pentacle. And another pentacle. Wands. Morale mushrooms. Seven of Swords. Yeah. I'm happy to help with anything like that if you want me to, and I would do them for free. So just, if I'm ever needed. To work like in a library or a special function or something like that, I am completely open to. But yes, next up, Flatwoods Monster Convention. Metro Valley Pagan Pride is the 16th. We're gonna try to get there. I know we're listed on the flyer. We've had some difficulties come up, and I'm hoping that we can make it at least for some time to like maybe walk around and visit with everybody. That would be amazing. I'm just hoping for that. Um, October 6th and 7th, I will be at the Haunted Heyman House for a metaphysical fair. I will be doing readings and energy healing there. On October 13th, it will be Friday, October 13th. So write that down. We get a Friday the 13th in October this year. So excited about that. But anyway, that is Buchanaween, and that is in Buchanan. It is from like 5 to 10, I think, something like that. Um, and after that, it's the 13th, the 21st. The Heyman House has announced it will be doing a witches ball. So, whether or not it is vendors or anything like that, I will probably try to be there because it's the Haunted Heyman House and I love the people there. It's just a wonderful place. Even though it is haunted, I feel like I'm home there. Um, Charleston Witchy Weekend is the weekend of the 27th, 28th of October, and that's the Witches Ball. As far as that's it that I know of. I am working on my November events now. I think I have two there, and then the Yule Ball in December. So it is busy season, y'all. And if anybody wants to come to any of these with me and help me out and be a pal, I would love you forever. So, yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Like I said, we will have a show that is to highlight the May Queens. Um, I would like to get an awards live together for, past winners to come on and talk and things like that. So these are things that I'm working on. Hello, Jennifer. I am hoping to see you at the Witches Ball. I miss all of us hanging out and having fun together. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Central West Virginia Pagan Pride. We do have a date. We do have some basic information, but once we're yes, that one. Yeah, that one for sure. Um, I am just excited to get back out there and see everyone again. But I am open for readings. Just go through the Facebook. Any readings that you do through Mystic Sense or through Facebook, if you're booking that way, those proceeds all go toward Central West Virginia Pagan Pride and Beltane in the Hills, because that will be our next one. And well, we don't really have any cost for Pagan Day of Prayer because that's all digital and online. So and that's free for everyone to come on and talk to people about their different backgrounds and live. So if that's it, I've been here for over an hour. I've swapped out the altar. Okay, so I have these witches boots, but there's like no room up there for them. So if anybody wants these, like the spider, I don't even know where they came from. Um, and to go with that, we have this. It's just like a little spindle with the boots. Now these I like to put up, but there's maybe some room for the small one. And my owl. So what do you think? There, that works, right? So I think there's plenty of owls on there. This owl can kind of take a seat this year, right? All right. So yeah, if anybody is interested, um, if not, I might actually because okay, so it is open in there and it is just like a little area that you can hook here. Might actually just use it as a planter and put one of my vines in it. What do you think about that? Would that be cool? Like, would that be cool? So spooky shoes with the vines flowing out of it. I like it. And also I have something right here. And I'm not really liking this representation of the witch. I know it's typical and stereotypical and it has the hook here so I could really hang anything on it or like a pendulum or something like that. But again, it's up if anybody wants it. It's available. Um this doesn't have that. That's as far as it goes. But yeah. All right. So I am going to hop off here now. I have had a tiring day. Huh. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for further episodes of getting to know Rowan Temple of Light. So I talked a little bit about my deities and who I work with. Um, I say that I'm not Wiccan. I am told that I have that I am Wiccan. I identify as a Norse pagan elevationist. Um, I am a spiritualist. I work with um, not just tarot and the oracle, but a pendulum, um, like my divination dice here, witches rooms, all different various types. I do energy work, different types of Reiki I'm working on now and developing new skills to bring into our system. Special announcement just happened on September 1st. Lady Lilith of Rowan Temple of Light is now offering email readings and pendulum readings. Um, so if you go over to our page, Rowan Temple of Light, you will see that it gets posted on Friday. So it was announced on the 1st and then it was posted on Friday. So you see the little Egyptian cat, that's where you go for the information. It is a link over to her website on the Rowan Temple of Light page, as well as her Instagram, where if you go there, you will find a card of the day. So we're really excited that she's stepping out of her shell. Lady Morgana is working her booty off with her homestead and her kids. She doesn't hear it enough, but she is a fantastic mother and is great for the kids in this community. So I just want to put that out there. We have a great team at Rowan Temple of Light. Not only do we have Lady Morgana, Lady Lilith, we have Lady Minerva. She is in the Parkersburg area. She is on her own path, and in teaching, and has her own coven. So she's doing her own thing and really digging into her practice right now. And we're very excited to see where she comes out at. Lord Martin, like I said, is from Macedonia, and he is just a fantastic person, an author, an herbalist. His book is an herbalist book. I do have a copy of it, but it is written in his language, and I do not have an English version of it. They do not have that yet. But anyway, still very proud. I have watched his interviews, and he does very well. I elevated him and Lady Minerva. I keep thinking it was last year. I don't think it was earlier this year. Um, but we're very happy to have them on board as well. So you'll see different things that all of us do, um, to really stand up and help. So anyway, I couldn't be happier with how much we've grown and where we are right now. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I love you guys very much, and we'll see you very soon, on. Okay, so I'll probably have a show on the 13th, a live Rowan Temple of Light show. And then on the 14th, I am live with Coffee and Tea with Asen. So hop on there and watch that. I'm sure I'm going to run my mouth about something. I love you guys, and see you then. Bye.